everybody! Ho ho ho, and welcome to hole number 9 of the Nordic Fjords in the Christmas Links tournament. This video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go. Very long par 5 again, and how should we play this one now then? We do have a more open fairway to the right, but we do have a more straight shot, an open shot towards the pin if we're going to the left. And then we go to the left. We're not going to play right side because we are going to be, depending on how far we're going to reach on this fairway when we take a shot, that is going to of course decide how much overpower, or if we have to go with overpower for our second shot. And on this shot, I'm not adding anything for elevation. I'm just playing it as it is. So I'm not adding 10% or 20%. So I'm just playing it again as it is. So I'm using my extra mile with a power 3 ball. And a power 3 ball here is going to be very important. As for the distance that we're going to need, both for the drive but also for the second shot. Max topspin. And I'm using a couple of bars of side spin to the right to just put myself in a safe zone for where I'm, in this case, going to hit it great to the left, for an example, and going to drop it to the left here. In this case, I'm going to just adjust my rings and see how it goes, see how far I'm actually going to reach with just taking away the need of using overpower. You can see we're bouncing it nicely, but in the end we have so much distance left on the fairway here that we do at least need to put our club up into maximum distance. But I will also prefer that if you feel comfortable with it, go with some slight amount of overpower so you put yourself up there as close to the top. We can, with headwind, we most likely need to go with max overpower. With crosswind, we need to go with almost max overpower, around 50 to 75%. With tailwind that we had now, we can go with around 20 to 30%. Then we should be gaining a lot more distance. But of course, with overpower, we risk going into the rough or into the sand or into the water. So then we just need to do our very, very best there to get it as close to the top as possible. You can see here, having the Viper is not the best choice here, as I'm losing almost 15 yards compared to the big dog. So use the wood club with as much distance as possible so we reach over the rough there to the second piece of fairway. And sure, if we do make a longer drive, we can play with whatever wood club we want. But as you can see here, I have to go with max overpower, and in this case it's going to work. But we don't want to put ourselves in a position where we need to go with max overpower, and still we didn't even reach for the green, but that's at least a very short wedge. So choose the big dog or another wood club that gives you more distance for the second shot. So in the end, this was hole number 9, a very tough par 5 to end up with. Let's hope for some tailwind so we don't have to push it so hard, but in the end, very nice course of the Nordic Fjords. So if you do have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. In the end, this was, again, as I said, hole number 9, the final course I'm going to play in the Christmas Links. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so good luck in the Christmas Links tournament.